Hello YouTube, just going to take you on a little tour here as I discuss what I would call a mild rebuttal to Huples cat. Now, if anyone has watched my channel for any period of time and read the comments, you are going to be aware that I know Huples. We have gone and had beers. He's a really good guy. We disagree on a bunch of stuff. And we might disagree on more after the end of this video, but I call him a friend. He might change his mind after the end of this video, but I doubt it. He's a really good guy. He likes seeing everyone else's point too. I did send him a link to look into some things, and I would love to, maybe one day me and Huples can do a live chat that you guys can get in on, and we can discuss some different stuff. But it deals with his climate change video that he brought out today, I believe. Today is November 10th. Is that right? Yeah, November 10th. So he did do this video about the 11,000 climate change scientists, and I'm not gonna make any real comments about that because until he gets the information that I have been privy to. I did send him some links, and hopefully he looks into them and we can have a chat about them. But what I am going to do is give you a little tour as I come through here. Now, Huples did make a video about the whole climate change thing and how he says, you know, the science is solid. And his video, he did, I wish I would have wrote some notes as I did it. By the way, this is just mocked up. Currently, it's gonna get moved, but I did get steel the other day. It's drywalled behind. It's all gonna get done, but this is the upstairs, guys. It's coming along, but that's where the other wood stove is going. So I have some buddies over, and they do need a place to crash because I am not a proponent of drinking and driving, and a lot of my friends come out and have a few drinks with me. They'll be able to crash up here or crash down in the main floor. But more storage, more space to crash people. Pretty important, pretty useful. And hey, maybe another TV up in there. I'm going to talk to my internet genius, Matthew. And he'll help me set up more internet and more TVs and all that stuff, because I'm just this side of a Luddite and don't know how to work most things, technology-wise. I can screw boards together. I cannot work the internet for the most part. That's why all my videos are just spews of me chirping with no editing, because I don't know how to edit. Everything I've ever done has been with a phone, and probably everything I will ever do is with a phone. Children under 19, don't listen to that sound. Anyways, Huples, you did make a few good points, and I do like the fact that when you did bring out some of your statements, you did point out, which I will give you super props for, even though you are a horrible vegan socialist. You did make some good points about cherry picking data and how every side will cherry pick data. So I appreciate that, and that was great. But I will say you did, and I did not write the exact times down, you did make a few points about we don't need to be this far ahead with money. And then less than 5 minutes after that, you said something about people who do have money can do these things. So it seems kind of contradictory. Now, I really like you and I really appreciate the things you say, but I also know you have a pretty good job and you make a pretty decent living. And you also have Kitty making a pretty decent living with you. And you are flat out honest with that when you say we have a fairly big carbon footprint for where you live, what you do, everything else. So I'm not sitting there trying to call you a hypocrite. But, well, it's kind of hypocritical to talk about we don't need to make money when you have some. I am not one to say I don't have money because, well, I'm doing better than a lot of other people in the world. That being said, it's because of my previous generations that have built this property up and helped me out. So that's a big reason as to why I have what I have. Because I could have not afforded to buy this property without help from my parents. So that's great. But the whole 11,000 climate scientists all agree. I know I might have some hate from this, but I did set up a link in a previous video, and it's a Rebel News thing. Oh, I know. Oh, God. Racist, white supremacist, Rebel media. Well, sure, if you want to go with that, I'll let you. But it's about a 20-minute video, guys. Just give it a watch. And it'll point out a few things about the 11,000 climate scientists from 153 countries. And I think it just needs to be brought out. And you guys can take it for whatever you want. I will try to find the link and post it into the comments here. Take it however you want. There is very little I can say that Mr. Ezra Levant will not say for myself. Nope, the concrete wall isn't done yet. I know, but when your mortar guy works for beer, you can complain only so much. Anyways, guys, just a little quick tour that I'm getting some drywall up. And as I say, a little mild rebuttal to my friend Huples, who I'm going to get down here, even if I got to abduct him and throw him on a train to get him down here sometime this year. Well, getting late in the year. Maybe it'll be 2020 when I get him down here. But anyways, guys, I'll get some links up, hopefully, if I can figure out how the internet works. And you guys can watch watch Huples' video. He talks about a bunch of stuff, and I agree with a lot of stuff he says. But that being said, you should also try to see the other side. I have a big problem with CBC. I will tell you that right now. I'm biased against the CBC because when they get this much money from the government, they kind of do as they're told. Which journalism should not be paid for. Anyways, guys, I really appreciate you watching. I would love to hear your comments. And please like, comment, subscribe to my buddy Huples. Huples Cat Preparedness. He's a friend of mine in Toronto. And he's a little crazy, a little socialist, a little vegan. Actually, a lot on both those points. But really good guy, and you can have an honest, intelligent conversation with him. I know this for a fact because I don't know if he got me drunk or I got him drunk, but we did have a good time, I think, and we are very different people, and I walked away from the conversation going, that was one of the greatest times I've ever had in Toronto. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Have a good night. Bye.